Guys, Bournemouth won, West Ham won. It was really frustrating watching that match because both Ghanaian players that were playing for their respective clubs did not score a goal or give an assist. I was expecting that from them. For Semenyo, he was able to hit the woodwork. For Mohamed Kudus, he gave several key passes, which I believe he should have at least gotten at least an assist in that game. But then the good news is that Julian Lupiteki, his job is safe because you see, when West Ham put Julian Lupiteki's job on the line, out of 2 games, he has picked up 4 points. He has beaten Wolves and he has drawn against Bournemouth. And I'm going to talk about the performances of both Semenyo and Mohamed Kudus and also talk about the game in general. We're also going to talk about the good news. Yes, Mohamed Kudus being included to CAF's best 11. That best 11 itself is a whole argument on its own. But then we are going to talk about that. So guys, if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, please make sure to subscribe. If you have already subscribed to, thank you very much. May God richly bless you. You're watching SportsCornerGH. My name is Adam. So guys, let's jump into it. Bournemouth won, West Ham won. That game, all the 2 goals came in the last 10 minutes. And I believe that the scoreline does not describe how that game went. That game should have had a lot of goals, especially from the first half to early part of the second half. There should have been at least 2 or 3 goals in this game. But in my own opinion, I feel like Bournemouth were poor. West Ham were poorer in the game. You see, it was very entertaining because both teams were trying their best. And they are not having the best of the seasons. This season is not good to both teams. They were trying their best. So it was entertaining to watch. But from a Ghanaian standpoint, it was frustrating to watch because we had 2 Ghanaian players in there who were both forwards. And you are expecting that since they are forwards, they should score goals, they should give assists, but that did not happen. It's not like they did not play well. They just did not get the end product. That was my problem. And both players did not play the full 90 minutes. But at the end of the day, they share the spoils. And what we can take from this game is that both players played very well for their club side. And at the end of the day, it's not like a player, was on the losing side. At the end of the day, it was a draw, 1-1 draw. And I think Julian Lopetegi, as I said, he's a lucky guy. Because if he had lost this game, he would be sacked. He's a very lucky guy to have won, to have at least drawn the game, not won, to have at least drawn the game, which is very important for him. He needs to continue in this path. That is the only way. That is the only way he can secure his position as the coach of West Ham, because currently he's on the team thread. If they lose one game like this, that is all. The fans are going to turn on him. But then let's take a look at the performance of Mohamed Kudus in that game. Mohamed Kudus was rated 7.1 by SofaScore. He wasn't bad on the day. Mohamed Kudus played very well. I was excited with the way he played from the right wing. Mohamed Kudus kind of gives me the chills, like the way he used to play from last season. It's only that the goals are not coming. The assists are not coming like the way it was coming last season. It's as if it has dried up a bit. It's just because totally the whole team is playing poorly. Let's take a look at Mohamed Kudus' performance in numbers very quickly in that game as they played against Bournemouth. I'm pulling Mohamed Kudus' performance in numbers very quickly. He was rated 7.1 by SofaScore. He played 75 minutes. Total touches in that game was 52. Accurate passes, 26 out of 30, accumulating to 87%. 4 key passes. As I said, he should have had an assist in the game. Crosses successful, 1 out of 3. Long ball successful, 1 out of 2. If you also take a look at his ground duels, 7 out of 13. And dribble attempted successful, 3 out of 8. And he was rated 7.1. Mohamed Kudus, he wasn't bad on the day. I just believe that the goals have just dried up. He needs to score that goal just to give him his confidence back so that he can start scoring and performing very well. But then guys, this is the performance from Mohamed Kudus. Let's move away to the other side and talk about Antoine Semenyo, who started for Bournemouth. He also did not play the full 90 minutes. He was rated 7.1, same as Mohamed Kudus. He played 68 minutes, had a total touch of 43, had a total touch of 43, accurate passes completed was 15 out of 21, accumulating to 71%, one key pass, 2 shots on target, 1 shot off target, 2 shots blocked, one of his shots hit the woodwork, and he missed a big chance. As I said, if you followed my previous video, I said that Semenyo, one of his problems this season is that he's not clinical. And it was clear in the game against, West Ham. Rand was won 4 out of 8. Irad was 4 out of 4. He was rated 7.1. I believe Semenyo needs to work on how clinical he can be in front of goal because it is becoming too much. Yes, at the beginning of the season, he was banging in goals, but now he is squandering a lot of chances. A lot of chances. But guys, this is my own take on Bournemouth 1, West Ham 1. And also the performances from Mohamed Kudus and also Antoine Semenyo. I mean, it wasn't bad. I just wish that they had at least scored a goal or given an assist in that game. Now, let's move away from that and talk about the good news. Mohamed Kudus has been trending because of the CAF Awards. When the CAF Awards was, done, the best 11, Mohamed Kudus' name was in there alongside other players. But then I'm only going to focus on Mohamed Kudus. Reason being that during the AFCON, even though Ghana had a very bad performance under Coach Chris Hughton during the AFCON, Mohamed Kudus was that one player that anytime he came off the bench, he was scoring a goal. Anytime he started, he was banging in a goal. Every single time he played, he scored a goal in the AFCON. The first game he did not play, but then the second game he played against Egypt, he scored a goal. And also the last game against Mozambique, he also scored a goal. So when it comes to player that influenced a national team in the AFCON, it was Mohamed Kudus. And I get why he was there. Because other than that, I'm not sure he would have made the list. Because at club level, it wasn't good. It wasn't good. Yeah, he performed very well at West Ham, but then West Ham did not win any silverware. And they are not even playing for Europe. So you get my point. But then when it came to national team, he was our star man. He was our main man. Mohamed Kudus, he played very well in my own opinion. So guys, I believe that's the reason why he has been included to the CAF Best 11. But then there are some names here that Charlie people know they like crap. But then you have the list in front of you. Let me know what you think because the list there is bringing a lot of talking points, a lot of arguments. But the only most important thing for me is that my star boy, he did it. He did it. As simple as that. We take that win. Simple. So guys, this is where I end today's video. Mohamed Kudus performing very well for West Ham and also Semenyo performing very well. And Mohamed Kudus being named in CAF Best 11. Let me know your thoughts about it down below in the comments. Thanks for joining me. My name is Adam. I'll make sure to see you in the next one. Charlie, we go bye.